let the rhythm hit 'em. Just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up. Up. A little louder, turn it up.
Damn, yo, that's crazy. My last name is Wyatt, yo. That's crazy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Ready, break. Ready.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And the result here leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
First carry for Gamertag. Oh, that one well designed.
It says it. Almighty C's _09.
A Miami first down on the
But you're watching it on. That's my gamer tag. Almighty C's _09.
A straight ahead running. I think
that might be
something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The slot man in motion right.
Ready?
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 25 on second down, Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins
Subscribe and send me the invite.
this afternoon.
Subscribe
Yeah,
you seen it, gang.
Drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL.
Subscribe to the channel, too.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned him. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Yeah.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, shit. What's up, bro?
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Open, ready? Right. Bring back. Black shot. Hey.
Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the 1st. The trick play works. Excellent execution, 18 yards on that fake and a 1st down.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
Here we go.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a first carry for their fullback. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a 1st down.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Cousins now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
On the set. Ready.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left.
The guy in the chat.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins
are in
possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get...
He's quitting now.
Nah, could never.
They be scared, man. They don't want it with the boy.
Dude. Don't.
What up, Mackleby?
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive.
Join up.
At a distance. If God for me, why bother?
I'm trying to get some. You like, how old are you? Like 12, bro?
And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish robe with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in the studio.
I was trolling.
Looking like special ed. Clean.
Teddy Bridgewater still on the Dolphins.
They're back up, I think.
East Coast,
at least
they
on the
get that
game.
bread. You end up dead. The West Coast
ain't no way, bro, ducking.
And now you got calling your dread head.
If God
Nah,
for me,
bro,
who
you
could
like
be
12
against
years
me?
old. I'm not
I
ducking.
guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
And I like my games to count when you play them games.
It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West
When you
Coast
play them
rocking them
games,
Timberlands, deep up in
they
the
don't count against like your own already. Set up.
dimensions. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got it down.
I heard your voice. She was like 12 years
Rockabye,
old.
baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Die the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick brick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're
doing the party again.
AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins.
Nah, ain't no way you duck it, bro.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I was about to say, I heard a little ass kid the first time.
Yeah, this is what you heard, bro. Yeah. Come on now, bro. Niggas was trolling. I'm trying to get some content, but if you wanna take it like that, we could put it like that.
Nah. You good. Nah, I know you. Yeah, you got me with that though. Alright, I got you.
Yeah. That's the whole point, you feel me? But I don't know, so y'all Madden niggas don't be trying to play the little kids, I guess.
That's just the easy wins, bro. And they be annoying with it. But I got you next though. Alright.
You said next. That bitch just started. Look, come on, yeah. Slide up, yeah.
Nah, it's gonna count me as a loss though.
Bro, you not even. Listen, bro, you barely positive already. So
exactly. My point exactly.
I don't see it doing too much though.
What's your record?
I'll tell you right now. 105 and 105 and 75.
Oh, so you be on it on it. I be on my 2K too. So
Oh no, I'm a 2K player. I got a 90 win percent in every category. Right, puck, pro am, stage. I got an 80 though.
I got a shooting guard and forward.
I be playing in the pro am leagues and shit.
Where you from?
I'm from New York, bro.
How'd you see the stream though? You just went on YouTube.
Look, so you feel me? I got a YouTube and a TikTok and shit. So what I'm doing is I just go on TikTok and shit, and like I'll search up Madden 23 live and then try to play people on there, get content like that, and then on YouTube same shit. Yeah. Nah, yeah, Twitch. I'll be on the Twitch sometimes too, but there's a long ass delay, so kind of iffy.
Yeah, I got off of that bitch.
Kick is a good platform.
You said what is?
Kick.
Shit, I gotta fuck with it.
Yeah, you gotta fuck with that. They about to make it. Everybody who's streaming on that shit gets paid 16 an hour.
For real?
Yeah.
We in that
bitch. Like no bullshit. Like that shit is crazy. They really got all this money giving away all these deals and shit too. Like for the bigger streamers. And
yeah, you just gotta have that audience.
Nah. Literally, you get paid 16 an hour with 5 people in there.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty though.
Like it's really free money if you play the game.
If you already play the game and shit. Hell yeah. Like,
this will be stopped about 2 yards shy.
Ain't no way.
You
46 or 46.
Yeah, cause I be playing, but I be playing my friends and shit too.
Nah, yeah, friends.
But no, mine and shit, yeah, I'm 50%, nigga.
I got a alt account too. That shit, oh my god, I don't lose on that account. On my other account, this shit like 48 and I think 4. Hold on, I'm not checking that. 48 and 6.
My man ain't playing on that. Why you got 2 though?
Huh?
What you got 2 for?
Just cause.
Like 2 different gamer tags or?
Yeah, so like, you feel me, niggas gonna know who it is. Yeah, just in case.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And this, I mean, it's certainly...
Yo, what's up? I be trying to get somebody to play that 2v2 shit. That joint be lit, yo.
For real? I never really fucked with it. Like,
yo, what? I was getting so many clips yesterday, bro. Like, that shit is so fun.
You get a quarterback and a wide receiver, right?
Quarterback, wide receiver, like, you feel me? You can switch. Alright, so the quarterback, he's the quarterback. You feel me? He can't switch on nothing. He can't even motion nobody. The wide receiver, so the other person is controlling the wide receiver, the running back, and you could be on blockers too. Like, you feel me? On the lineman, everything.
It's like back in the day, that NFL Street, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. This my first year playing Madden. So like, yeah.
You played Madden before,
I swear to God, this my first year playing Madden.
They need to bring back the NCAA's and shit, but nah.
Oh yeah, my uncle fucked with them hoes, cause they don't really fuck with Atlanta style.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's gonna be taken down. It's a loss of a yard.
You said you from New York? I'm from PA, Pittsburgh, nigga.
Oh shit, I live in Reading though. It's like
yeah. I know where
yeah, it's like 45 minutes away from Philly.
Yeah.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
He ain't mad weird, like Pittsburgh all the way over Philly all the way on the whole side. Then they got the shit down wherever the fuck. That's though that red fucking farm shit. Like it's so weird.
Yeah, it's like white too.
Yeah, it got a mix of everything though.
Puerto Ricans. Yeah.
It's mainly Puerto Ricans. I promise. I promise. We took over. Cause I just said I'm one of them. Like you.
Now I hear it in your voice. I hear it in your voice, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all be the coolest ones on the game, though, for real, for real.
Nah, yeah, nigga, no, stop playing.
You know, us, we want to talk shit all the time.
Oh yeah, nah, I like talking my shit though.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively.
I was like,
brings up third down.
Oh shit, I was all down playing until I heard your
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
Oh my god.
I was like, I fuck with you though, little bro. Still try to keep me respectful.
Yeah, that I do. Ooh, hold on, I'm about to plug in my money.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Yeah,
Back to the running game.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because
Yeah, I be doing like voice trolling and shit. Like, I could do a few.
They just hand it off for another big game.
Yeah,
Take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield.
Yeah.
Just be funny and shit.
From the 36, Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Sweet Drake's trying to get back in.
First down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Oh no, I can't never use no left-handed quarterback. This shit is so weird to me. Damn.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting
good.
the tone for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are
You
really
gotta
catching
go.
a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen?
What team you be using like regularly though?
Shit, Pittsburgh or yeah, mostly Pittsburgh. I was using the Bengals for a little bit.
2 minutes on the
Okay.
clock.
I mean, you trying to do my team against your team type shit? You can do that.
Who your team?
From the 34,
Seahawks.
here's 1st and
What?
10.
That's a good matchup right there.
Yeah, what? The Steelers against the Seahawks, right?
Jackson on the give to
I think they actually. Give me. I thought she was
materializing there on the
I think
first
they
down
actually
run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Because the defensive front, they won that battle at the
If I'm not mistaken, it might be the first game.
They use great leverage, help their spot.
I'm looking on yo, this nigga he is 2,994 wins and 115 losses.
Damn.
Like, yo.
He should be entering the tournament for the money, shit.
He just win.
Oh, yeah. That's probably like that.
Typically,
Probably time and shit had a ball.
Yeah, all that weird shit, right? Oh, hell yeah, he most definitely do. Average rushing yard. No, hell no, he don't. He be passing.
Oh, what?
He only averaged 30 rushing yards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so he probably going on first down after first down, having the ball the whole damn quarter, basically.
Yeah.
You don't get a chance to, that nigga probably be just one.
Nah, there's some other guy on the leaderboard. He averages 77 rushing yards a game. I can't do that.
I was about to, what's the dude's margin of, like, victory, like how much he won by? They tell you,
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What does it say? I mean, he only lets people score 5 points against him.
Oh, 5 points?
Yeah, they just scored 5 points against him. I mean, for me, it's 9.8. I only let them score 9.8.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field at least.
Yeah, I got
three
defense.
and take some momentum into the Now the Dolphins burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, he uses a custom playbook too. That's weird.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh my God.
Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Gotta focus real quick, gang.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is...
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick-6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tua. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Tua now on 1st down. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Tua now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Right. Green jack.
Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready?
They'll run right side with Mostert.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are finally here in this 4th quarter.
Quitter get shut out.
Held away for 2 seconds.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And he'll cut the lead to 21-7.
That's why I got down talking to your ass, bro. It's like,
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I
really
put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitch.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Touchdown! Cedric Wilson, 28 yards. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And
Put a stop.
your leapers and your flyers on one side. Get that shot and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
The other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some...
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He's going to keep this again, and he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starter is telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
To start a drive after the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Here's Tua.
Now do you go for the win or OT?
Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Tua.
Let's go!
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to
go.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Counting me out, yo. Counting me out, bro. See, I came back. You had me distracted.
Get the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I think he's sick right now.
Oh, I bet you he's sick. he just knew he was about to win. Bro, it's probably tight right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Hold up, wait a minute.
To start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big...
Remember he got the best.
No! And he's in for the touchdown. In the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Bro. I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad, though. I came back, bro. I'm not even mad, man.
Preaching that to your team.
Man, that's wild.
All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there.
Violated.
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
I ain't gonna lie, that was I still had a couple. Now this is a violation. That was a violation.
And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there.
That was a good game, though. You can't say it wasn't. That was a good game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13.
Good game, GG. Yo, bro, give me like 10 minutes and I'll play you next, bro. I just gotta do something for my daughter real quick. I'll join the party in like 10 minutes.
We got another one.
Give me like 10 minutes, bro.
Who that? Big